Hello?
Beep, beep, beep. How we doing, right? You know AstraZeneca? They're one of the huge global pharmaceutical companies, called AstraZeneca. Personally, I think it sounds like an indigestion tablet. Have you taken your AstraZeneca? But AstraZeneca are one of the big pharmaceutical companies. And we mean big, huge. So it's a very strange thing that we have an article in the Tory Graph today for you to enjoy. AstraZeneca under fire after LGBT plus staff group issues training saying sex is non-binary. We're back with the binarising and the non-binary nut jobs. I'm non-binary and so's my wife. Documents claiming biology has a spectrum. Oh, it's a spectrum again, isn't it? Are condemned by Lord Winston and Richard Dawkins. Now, there's two people to sort of rumble with, isn't it? I wouldn't mind a rumble with those. Yeah, come on then, you lot. Right, let's go. What do you want to talk about? Wouldn't it be fantastic to have them at your dinner table? Those two, right? Winston and Dawkins. Christopher Hitchens and Peter Hitchens, if Chris was here, right, which is not Peter Hitchens. Who else would we have? Who else would we have? It's got to be Jordan Peterson's got to be there somewhere, haven't they, hey? Who else? Who else could we have that's a good thinker? Miriam Cates? Have Miriam, she's a bit of a thinker, or Miriam. Kemi Badenoch, all these wonderful thinkers. I'd like to have some, I would. Ayn Rand. How about Ayn Rand? Oh, Camille Paglia. Right, I'm stopping now, because I haven't got a big enough table. Who would you have? Let me know in the comments. The material states that biology has a spectrum and that classifying a person's sex as either male or female fails to capture even the biological aspect of gender. There is! There is no biological aspect to gender. This is AstraZeneca. Why would they push such an anti-science idea? Couldn't be to do with selling drugs, could it? This was distributed by managers and employees on AstraZeneca's intranet system as part of gender diversity awareness promotion by the company's independent LGBTQ staff group. When are companies going to realise these affinity groups need to go? I think the EHRC, is it the EHRC? Here we go again with the confusion. The Equalities and Human Rights Commission, that's right, the EHRC, and the wonderful Baroness Faulkner that runs the place. I think you need to put out a statement saying that it is very likely that affinity groups based on identity or protected characteristics breach the Equality Act because you are in fact elevating some over others. That's what the HRC needs to do. Let's stop this. The Telegraph understands that the training was sent by a manager to at least one employee who raised questions about the use of pronouns and the term queer. One former employee told the Telegraph, AstraZeneca has been the most extreme company I've worked at in terms of gender identity ideology. Lord Robert Winston and Richard Dawkins, two of the country's most preeminent scientists, have criticised the material as scientifically ignorant and running counter to the basis of the pharmaceutical and biotechnology firm's work. Since when's that stopped them, eh? Richard, eh? Since when has that stopped them? AstraZeneca had denied the material is part of the company's official training or that it represents the firm's official policy on gender issues, stating that it was produced and distributed only by AZ Pride, the staff group for LGBT employees. One of the most controversial documents, titled Sex Spectrum, states, Many societies view a person's sex. Hang on. Many societies view a person's sex as either male or female. While we are often taught that we inherit either X or XY sex chromosomes, in fact, biology has a spectrum too! Exclamation mark. These utter squid. Fire them. Fire them and take the hit. Get them in front of a tribunal. Fire them and take a hit. It then adds, people might have XXY, XYY, XXXX, or other combinations of chromosomes, all of which can result in a variety of sex characteristics. That claim appears to contradict established biological science. Having XXY or XYY chromosomes can lead to a rare genetic condition for men, but does not alter a man's biological sex, which triple X syndrome is a genetic condition found in females only. So they're quoting conditions only found in male females to prove that there are no males and females. These are people that work for AstraZeneca, the pharmaceutical company. They're making drugs. Can you imagine what these idiots are up to in the lab? Morning, boys. How we doing? All right. Hello, Faye Gay. Hello, Butch Gay. Right, where's Bear Gay? And there's the Bear, and there's the Daddy Gay. Lovely to see. What about the Butch Femme? Have we got a Butch Femme? Good. What are we making today? I don't know. Just stick a few things in a jar, come up with a pill. They'll sell it. These lunatics are working for these companies. Oh. Staff at AstraZeneca are encouraged by AZ Pride to state their pronouns. What's your pronouns? Your Majesty. Now go away. State the pronouns in work-related correspondence and at work events in order to make everyone feel included. I don't want to include some people. Right, is that a bloke over? Is that a knicker fumbler over there? Is that a gusset regarder over there? Yeah, it is. Yeah, ignore him. If he comes over, go to the toilet. No, don't go to the toilet. Oh, well, he won't be in there, will he? This pronoun pushing poncery, right, apparently has angered some employees on the basis that assumes support for the belief that someone's sex can change from the one they were born with, which of course we all know it can't. It's nonsense. I'm going to sneeze. Another AC Pride document. Oh, bless me. Another AZ Pride document appears to support the controversial practice of chest binding, used by biological girls or women, just girls or women is fine, who want to present as men, LARP as gay men mostly. During a Health Awareness Week run by AZ Pride in 2020, staff were given material that stated, chest binding can be a vital practice to improve self-esteem and body positivity for many LGBT plus people. Why are these corporations putting up with these people in their midst? Why? Why are they doing it? Because they've got corporate virtue signaling. You need to stop. You need to deconstruct. They've all got to go. I don't care whether it's race, women, or what. They've all got to go. There should be no affinity groups. The only groups that should be around are like badminton. We've got a staff badminton group. We've got a staff crochet group, full of knits. Staff crochet group. What else have we got? Well, we've got a staff meet at the weekend and get so pissed you can't stand up group. These affinity groups, they've got to go. And I think that needs to be a focus. I'd be interested to hear from others what they think about that. But whether or not we should get these affinity groups closed down in workplaces, because they are just dangerous. Because they just become, grievance hubs, don't they, for victims. And that attracts the psychopaths. Well, anyway, let me know what you think of the Dubras. I'll see you later.